Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. Those hurricane muddy waters finally caught up with us here in East Tennessee. We're going to do our best this morning. I don't know if top water is going to work right now, maybe hitting the banks, close to the banks, maybe they can see it, but this water is chocolate right now. Sun's coming up, there's no clouds today or anything, so I'm not really sure how great today's going to be. I've been in the Bahamas for the last 7 days and just got back and now my water's dirty. So wish me luck. Hit that subscribe button and let's see if we can catch a couple today at least. Alright, so I had to pack up the kayak and go to a different location. I've actually recently fished this spot. I didn't want to fish it today, but I noticed the water was just super murky. It's just chocolate milk out here right now. I kind of thought maybe this cove on the other side of these tracks right here might be a little bit better. I didn't get one bite on the last spot, so I packed up and headed over here. So let's get over here to this cove and see if we can make something happen. There he is. Good fish, good fish. Oh, he jumped on the boat. What the hell was that? Nice fish, dude. Whew, finally, this is literally the first fish of the day, guys. I missed a really big fish a few minutes ago, and that was my first bite of the day. And now we stuck a nice fish for the first fish. Yeah, dude, look at that little bucket. Awesome. On that black plopper. With these muddy conditions right now, I kind of wanted to use something different today, but when I came down here, everything is just chocolate milk out here. So I just threw on that black plopper because of the muddy conditions. All right, nice first fish of the day. Let's go ahead and get a release on this one. You gonna do a little jump for me? There she goes. Sweet, that black plopper finally paid off. It's actually about the 5th cast with it. I was using a buzzbait earlier this morning. Decided to switch it up, and it worked. There he is. Another good fish. Yeah, it's not as big as the last one. It's a pretty good one though. Yeah. Stop pissing all over me. I mean, the fish aren't tearing up top water, but they're pretty decent little fish right now, and they're committing. I did miss that one giant earlier, and he hit it twice and missed it. But the next 2 fish that bit at it freaking hammered it. This little bank might be the ticket right now. There he is. Oh, he's gone. That was a smallmouth. That was kind of exciting. He ran straight at me and then jumped. All right, first smallie of the day. So this other side of the cove has been way better than the other side. I didn't get one bite. And now I've gotten like 4 fish over here on this side. So there's my pattern right there. I wish I could have fished this earlier in the morning. But they seem to still be biting right now a little bit. There he is, first cast. First cast with the Nessie, sorry. That was literally the first cast with the Nessie. Look at that. That's a tiny fish, but I mean, I was like, what do I use right now? What do I want to use that's just a little bit different? I threw on the Berkeley Nessie, and as soon as it hit the water, first cast. That is so fun, dude. Let's keep throwing this around. This is just a subsurface bait. I mean, you can work it on top water, but it's a very slow sinking bait. It really shines right below the surface. I mean, you'll still get the blow up. They'll come up and smash it. You'll just like top water. You just work this thing a little bit slower than a normal top water bait, or maybe like a glide bait. I mean, it is a glide bait. And that first bass just couldn't resist it. There he is. These Nessie bass. Sweet. Kind of small ones though. I'm only catching small ones on the Nessie, catching the bigger ones on the plopper. But I think the big one will bite this Nessie anytime now. I feel like the hookup ratio is so good on these Nessies, man. They look so realistic that they just swallow this thing. A lot of times the ploppers, they'll just kind of peck at it and blow up at it and miss them. I haven't missed a fish yet with the Nessie. I had one swirl at it under the water and swipe at it, but he didn't hit it. There's a fish. Good fish. Stay under. Yeah, buddy. Guys, I just threw this white whopper plopper on. That was first cast with that white whopper plopper. I switched from the black choppo to the white plopper. First cast. Out in the middle too. I wasn't even hitting the bank. Just out in the middle. Smashed it. I love first cast. I got one first cast earlier with the Berkeley Nessie. And I just stuck a quality fish. First cast with that white plopper. It's at 10:41 in the afternoon right now. And that fish was not getting off either. I love how that works out like that when you get that first cast with a new bait on. Check that stud out. White plopper. All right, guys. Nice little fish. Sweet blow up, committed to it. Fish are really committing today to these blow ups. But man, what a nice chunky. I mean, it's not huge belly yet, but that's just a built fish. Let's get that one back. There she goes. I thought it was actually a lot bigger. I thought it was at least about a 4-pounder when it bit. That was a solid fish on that white plopper, man. I switched it just because it's getting sunny out, but this is a shady bank. I mean, there could be a couple more big ones up in here. I just flipped it kind of out in the middle. Wasn't even hitting a bank. Oh my God, that was a 5-pounder, guys. That was a tank. I was about to move on and I saw this little log down here underneath this tree. That was a freaking hog. That was a 5-pound fish. Oh my God, that was a big fish. His whole body came out of the water. Oh my God. That was 2 casts later from that last fish. I guess I just need to be staying put right now. Right when I switched that white plopper, dude. Freaking 2 nice fish in a row. There's one. Oh my God, that's a dink. Dude, these fish are chewing over here on this little cove. That is, look at this. That's the tiniest fish I've caught all year. Size difference. He's just a little bit bigger than the plopper. There he is. That's a good fish. That's a good one. That's a good fish. Finally. Yeah, buddy. That's another good fish. Right underneath that tree. Let's get some more line out. Dude, these bigger fish love the white plopper today. So much fun. Here's another one. Came on that white plopper, man. They're all a little bit bigger today. I'm liking this. There he goes. Jump. It's another good one. But I missed my giant a little bit ago. Still a little sore about that one. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'm just about back to the boat launch right now. Overall, it was a pretty successful day. Got quite a few fish, a few better fish, and lost one giant that just didn't quite commit for me. But we'll be back out later on this week. It's Sunday now. I'll be doing some evening fishing later this week. Hopefully this water starts clearing up a little bit for us. But the top water, the bite was a struggle today, and then I would find a bank and then slam them and then struggle again and slam them again after I found a different bank. So it was just off and on fishing today, but we did good, got quite a few. But I'll see you guys back later on this week, and have a blessed day. Thanks for watching.